So she said, Queen, I don't like you because I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous that you are able to have housing, transportation. You always showing up looking fly. Your hair is long and pretty. You smart. I said, excuse me? Guess what, you guys? That was a big surprise that I heard that from one of my so-called friends. Told me that one day. We riding. Yeah. It was a night that when I used to do a lot of clubbing on times, having a little fun. Yeah. Back in my days. Anywho, I'm riding in one of my Cadillacs that I had back then. Nice beat in and everything, but red. Alright. It's alright, you know. And we come from the reggae club. She's sitting over there just looking like kind of weird and sit up there and just start saying that. I'm like, really? I'm like, wow. I've never even known that. I said, you can do the same thing that I'm doing. We all have 24 hours in a day. It just really depends on how do you manage those 24 hours, sweetie. I'm like, wow. I'm still like, wow. So that's what made me started thinking like, it's the anointing on me. It's the anointing. Right in that car. Again, I thought of that at that moment. I'm like, we were just having a good time. I come pick you up, we sliding. We going to the club. We having fun. Talking to some of my other friends that I ain't seen in years. They pull up, slide through, and all that stuff. We definitely was having us a good time. Reggaeing, dancing and stuff. And soon as the club over with, we in the car. And the old girl tell me some things like that. I'm like, this must not be my friend. And there it was. Opened up my eyes. Friends for years. We lost like contact, then started hanging out like on a daily basis during the summer when I was not at home, when I was visiting, because I was able to do so because I had my own business. I've also was working at a job, but I was doing it online. So, in basically anywhere where I wanted to go. So I had the freedom. I was able to do what I wanted to do. And plus make money, pay my bills, have fun, spend my money with folks. I'm like one of those friends that would take the coat up off my back and give it to you if you need it. Share. I'm like, goodness gracious. I'm like, oh, so you feel like that? You feel like that about me? I'm like, okay, then. So you know what? I had to slide a little bit, off of folk. That was a folly right there. It was indicating it, and that was not really like the first time that I've like thought about like thought that that girl was not really my friend for real. There's been occasions when we would go out to eat and she'll sit up there and just be looking at me all crazy and everything else. But I was just thinking that it was just something that she was going through, because she was going through a breakup. And, it kind of took a toll on her. But I was the friend that was there for her. I'm like, I used to, give her nice clothes, and she couldn't really fit my shoes. My feet was just a little bigger. But if I seen like some shoes at the store or something like that, I purchase a pair of shoes and give it to her. Because she wasn't working and making any type of income, but she had like assistants. I didn't have no assistants. I had to basically get it out the mud, and it's either I gotta pay my bills or else I'm out. She had assistants that helped her with free rent, food, all types, maybe not the cash, but she didn't have to really, do too much. And there's been some times when I could remember when I fell on my daggone face before and going to a temp job before I even started back making, a living, and asked her to go to the job. Her excuse is, I'm gonna have to get my ID. Okay, I paid for you to go get your ID. Still didn't want to go to work. So, and I'm like, okay, that must be a mental issue sometimes. When women or even men are going through breakups, they may have like some mental breakdown, and don't want to do anything. But I don't think that it was all about that, because why in the heck you start changing on me, girl? So when she told me that, I started falling back. It wasn't no more of that extra uh, clothings and shoes and helping you out, and I'm coming to pick you up. You ain't putting no gas in my cars or any of that stuff. Girl, bye. It's time to go. So then I was just like, okay, I guess that's how folks will do you, so I had to get rid of all of that stuff. I'm like, girl, bye. It's time to go. I knew that I was agitating that demon. And look, I don't even know where the girl is at. I haven't been looking for her either. God bless her. Continue to do what you need to do, because you can do what I'm doing. You could do what she doing. You could do what she doing. The girl over there, that girl, that man, that woman, all of that. You can do the same thing. Just put your mind to it. Quit being so lazy. Take accountability and do what you need to do, okay? Don't get jealous of the next woman because they out there making moves. And again, it all did not come from me. It came from the Lord. I would be nothing without the Lord. And I am so glad that he opened up my eyes to get rid of all of that negativity. It's a new you, new me, and everything else. Oh, yeah. That was just a story time, you guys. Be great.